Hello my friends and welcome back to the channel. Today we have this Blokees Star Wars Champion Class Luke Skywalker in Stormtrooper disguise version. We're going to unbox this, put it together, and check it out and see what these Blokees are all about. So let's get started. I had ordered these Blokees figures from my local Walmart and had them sitting around, and I decided I better start putting them together so we can see what these figures are all about. They have Darth Vader, the Luke Skywalker in Stormtrooper disguise, and also the Han Solo in Stormtrooper disguise. There is a regular Stormtrooper as well, and I'm probably going to pick that one up next if I like these figures here. But what I'm going to do is take it apart. Well, not actually take it apart, but put it together and compare it to some of my Black Series figures and see how they compare. Compared, Black Series nowadays are almost 30 bucks a pop. This thing here was $15 at my local Walmart. So, let's check out the packaging. Here you have the Blokees, right? Star Wars. And it says model kits. 103 pieces. Champion class. Star Wars. A New Hope. Luke Skywalker Stormtrooper disguise version for ages 14 and up. And here are some information here, right? And this is the side of the packaging right here. Has a figure in pose here. And here's the other side here. He's holding his helmet. And we get to see the back, right? And you can see how he goes together and some of the pieces and what he's able to do. So let's go ahead and pop him open and see what we have here. Let me go back up here a little bit. And let's check it out. Here, let me get my trusty blade here and crack this open. Alright, got it open here, and let's empty it all out here. Alright, and this is what we're looking at here, guys. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different little packages, and this is going to be the helmet and the head. You can see the face right there. But and then it comes with a set of instructions here on how to put this figure together. And let me pop this open here so we can kind of take a look at it here. Right? And you can kind of get the idea of how this figure is going to go together. So let me go ahead and I'll put the major pieces together and then we'll check him out. And we are going to be putting together this section right here. So let's go ahead, and here we have this piece right here. And he is going to go where? Got his head. Where's this other piece? I don't see it. Where is it? Got this piece, got this piece. Am I missing a piece here? Oh boy. Oh, it's in sheet number 2. Let me go ahead and find that here and see if he's over here. Nope. I think they're numbered. It might be over here. Yeah, let me pause it and get the rest of it. Okay, let's crack this open here. If we see here the way this goes together, it tells you right there, D1, number 2. So if I open up this package here and open this piece out, you get to see where it says D1, right? So here are the pieces right here, these two right here. So I'm going to crack these open here, and these require no glue, guys. So this is pretty cool. There's no glue needed for these. And let's see here. I believe this goes... let's see. Oh, this way. Okay, it goes. There we are. There's that piece here. And this goes. This goes right here. Yep. Somewhere around here. There he is. There he is. So I'll put this together, and we will put together the helmet next, and we'll just keep going. All right, guys. Hold on just a second. Okay, I've put together the helmet so far up to here, and now I need to find A2 and look and see where the top of the helmet is, right? This is, not this one here, but right here. Here he is. Here's the top of the helmet right here. Right. It says here A2. You can see A2. And here is the top of the helmet right here. Right here. Right. And let's see how this goes together. See if he fits somewhere in here. Or is it this way? Nope, it's this way. There we are. And here is this part here. And all I need to do now is get the back piece right there that goes in there. And it's this right here. This is the back piece right here. Yeah, there's no glue or anything required for these guys here again. So it's pretty cool. I like this. I like, I'm putting together the Transformers blockies all the time, and those are really relaxing for me. And this here seems to be like it's going to be another relaxing, bigger than I'm putting together. There it is. Check it out. Here's the helmet, right? So you kind of get the idea of how these things go together. So let me go ahead and forward it a little bit and put the major components together, and then we'll put it together. Okay, I went ahead and put together all the major components here. You can see them right here. They're all right here. Right here. So this here, this goes in here like that. This snaps in like that. You can see this arm goes here. This arm snaps into here, right? This leg, I gotta pull these things out. Let's see. There we go. Had to pull these little ball sockets out for this to fit in there. And then this goes, oops, a little piece fell out. Let me see. Oh yeah, that was this little piece of trim here that comes out. Goes right in there. Right. It goes right in there. So Here's the figure so far, and then I can put, there it is. But there he is. This is the Luke Skywalker, right? Now, here's the helmet. The helmet does not fit the figure, but he can hold it in his hand. You do have extra weapons, and here's extra hands, and here's an additional belt, and some more hands. It just gives you and then these are the covers for the hands, and even more hands. You can, an array of display possibilities for these figures here, and I think this is to attach him to the stand over here. But yeah, look at this. He's right there. Let's check out the articulation, right? Oh, what fell out? All these little clips keep coming out, but you can see, right? He comes out here. Comes out over, up, over. This has to, I haven't snapped it in there all the way, so there. There we go. You heard that click. There you go. You can see there's the articulation for this figure, right? This pops up. This goes up. See that? This comes back down. Legs down. And you also have a joint there, right? Right. But here he is. This is the actual figure. Let me go ahead and display him a little bit. Guys, just by chance here, if you look at the instructions right here, you get and you put together a little mouse droid. Look at that. Pretty cool. And I think the wheels turn on it. So yeah, it's pretty cool. You see, there it is a little bit. There's a little mouse droid right there. Okay, and let's go ahead and put together the stand, which is these two pieces here. It's this piece, and you also get a little, here somewhere I saw it, a little nameplate. Here you go, that goes with it. It says Star Wars on it. So this essentially just snaps into here. There. And this nameplate just pretty much just fits in here. There it is. This is the stand. Now, something interesting you should know about the stands. You see these holes here. Well, there is a bottom piece that's for the boot that you would remove off of here and put this in place, and then this piece here fits here. Sort of like that, and it locks the figure in the stand right there. There you go. Well, you can see here, he scales pretty good. This is the Black Series Luke Skywalker. Yeah, you can see here's the helmet, right? And he's equally as big, maybe a little taller, but either way, he scales really well. This is a regular Black Series Stormtrooper. Of course, Princess Leia telling Luke, aren't you a little short for a Stormtrooper? But anyways, here we go. This is how they compare. That's pretty close, I would say. But look, I really dig the animated face sculpt of Luke there. He looks pretty good. The grin, This is an older Luke Skywalker Black Series figure, and you know the likeness isn't all there, but either way, just for comparisons, there you have it. Well, there you have it. My experience here with the Blokees Star Wars Champion Class Star Wars A New Hope Luke Skywalker Stormtrooper Disguise version. I really dig this figure. He's pretty cool. He's going to display well, and when you compare him to the Luke Skywalker Black Series figure, yeah, I mean, these figures are great. I mean, and for the price, guys, 15 bucks. You can't beat that compared to nowadays when these things are $30. Either way, let me know in the comments. What do you think of these figures? Do you have these figures? Do you have any of these figures? Got a couple more that I'm going to be putting together. So those videos will be released sometime in the upcoming future. But here you have it, right? He even comes with a little bonus mouse droid. Again, thank you so much for watching. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, what's the holdup? It's free and it doesn't cost you anything. And it will help have the channel to continue to grow, right? Also, give me a like, give me a thumbs up, and leave a comment, right? So let's add to the action with Action Joe Figs. And may the Force be with you.